Royston Museum is a small independent museum in Royston, North Hertfordshire, that celebrates and shares the history of Royston and the surrounding area, connecting people and places, past and present. The climate emergency affects us all, from our visitors and volunteers and staff to our buildings and collections. We have 4 threads to how we're trying to make conscientious change to how we operate, from improving our buildings and changing our ways of working, to working with others and leading by example. Share Environmentally Responsible Museums and Museum Development South East have provided us with some of the tools and funding to make this work happen. The SERM Cutting Carbon programme provided us with an energy audit, carbon literacy training, which all of our staff have completed and our volunteers and trustees are encouraged to complete too, funding towards our air source heat pumps and support with writing our environmental policy.
Becoming carbon literate has influenced how I approach conservation and collections care on an everyday basis. I've become critically aware of what types of materials and methods I use. For example, one of the major changes we've been making is thinking about how we can reutilize our archival materials for repackaging and storing our collections. Becoming climate aware and carbon aware has helped me feel more confident in discussing sustainable methods and embedding them in future projects. So when we have our team discussions, I'm happy to bring up new ideas and new ways to keep green.
The museum's Green Festival was organised in partnership with Royston Environmental Group as part of Great Big Green Week. We were joined by 8 other local organisations and groups to put on the event, and had activities including everything from hands-on maintenance and repair advice to crafts, science activities and information about everything from carbon footprints to protecting wildlife and nature. During the event, we also launched 2 new exhibitions, one with top tips that people could try at home to become more sustainable in their own lives, and our Young Artist exhibition on the theme of Our World, which includes artwork from 20 local young people and groups from the ages of 3 all the way up to 17. The Green Festival was a record-breaking event for us in terms of both visitor numbers and community engagement.
Royston Environmental Group, we are a volunteer-led organisation. We also have members. We've been around since 2019 and we are a very small group of people, but we organise a lot of activities within the town within environmental themes. In terms of the Green Festival, Royston Environmental Group partnered with the museum to produce it. The museum made use of our extensive network of collaborators and allies in that respect, and we're hoping, I think both sides hope that it can be an ongoing partnership for the future. The main thing that I think it did for us really was one of our stated aims is to help raise awareness and educate the public about environmental issues within the town, and I think that's definitely helped with that.
So our top tip for becoming a more environmentally responsible museum is start small. Environmental responsibility isn't about being perfect, it's about how little changes can make a big impact. So think about what you can do. Can you go plastic free? We now use washing up liquid and hand soap from a closed loop supplier that's refillable. Can you buy pre-loved? A lot of our museum top resources come from local charity shops or online marketplaces. And can you increase what you reuse and recycle? Old archive boxes, for example, make great box forts during the school holidays. And remember, you don't need to change everything all at once. When we needed to look for a new ticketing website, we went with a company that was B Corp and carbon neutral. But we're going to be looking at the rest of our suppliers over the next few years. Once you've thought about what you can change, now think about what else you would like to change and make a plan going forward. We're now 12 months into our project and are starting to think about bigger projects, such as our air source heat pumps. But even that is in response to our need to replace our ageing boiler. And then finally, take advantage of the free training and resources from MDSE and the free carbon literacy training from Museum Development North.